Hi guys, HylianDeathbat here from Pixel Productions, your not so critical music critic, and today we're reviewing Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age. Queens of the Stone Age is an alternative rock, stoner rock kind of band, and they're straight out of California. This is their third studio album. This review is coming purely out of request, so if you feel like I need to review an album, request it and I will do it. This album opens with a track called You Think I Ain't Worth a Dollar, But I Feel Like a Million. It shows off the strengths of rock at its hardest. It has stunning riffs, breakneck speed, and guitars that churn and spit like a machine. It's filled with old metal cliches, but the band knows what their audience expects, and they use their knowledge to continually twist their rock stereotypes. It really is good, honestly, and it's really good, honestly, and it's upping the expectation for the rest of the album with it being the first track. The next track, No One Knows, changes the pace up a bit by sliding it into an easier groove. It's a song about a man who'd do anything for love, basically. It's a really good song with a catchy riff. It's completed subsequently by the next track, First It Giveth. It brings the drama like a champ, like really good, with Holmes singing in hurt falsetto over slaying riffs during the verses. And it opens up into a strong, powerful overdrive for the appropriately apocalyptic chorus. Now, of course, I'm not going to go through every track on this album, but I thought I'd hit the strong opening before I got to the weaker songs, which happened to drop dead in the middle of the set. The multi-tracked Holmes oohing and awing melodically in unison make getting through Hanging Tree and Going with the Flow a bit bleh endeavor. Go with the Flow is actually my personal favorite song in the album, to be honest, but I have an obsession with melodic and bad songs. It's not that it's a poorly written song, it's just not a hard hitter like the rest of the songs in the album. It doesn't help that these songs run dry fast. Luckily, it's only a temporary decline of the album, despite the fact that these songs are back to back. I also have a personal issue with the between-song skits. The album opens with one, the sign-on of Kello Inn, and that's Clone Radio, the station that sounds more like everybody else than anybody else. It's an obvious parody of the Clearwater Wavelength Empire, and while admittedly pretty funny, they do very little for the effect of the album. And after a few playthroughs, they only play to stall the effect that Queens managed to develop. I mean, when these guys are on, they're on. Look at it this way, though. If the entire album was as strong as the first three tracks, it'd probably melt your face off. However, Songs for the Deaf swaps between booming heights and numbing lows, making for a true hit-or-miss affair. As it stands, Queens of the Stone Age sells for pretty damn good in my book. And that ain't bad at all. Check them out if you haven't, because I'd give this album a strong 7. Good stuff, but it's not all there for me, to be honest. I've been HylianDeathbat from Pixel Productions. You can check out my other videos on my gaming channel, but for now, it's peace.